in this motherfucking gym. Getting it. Doing it like I know how. You dig? Whew. You ever have a couple of days you don't work out, you don't go to the gym? I ain't worked out since Friday and it's Sunday. And you feel gassed, cheeks all full. But that's today. So anyways, topic today, and I'm gonna let y'all follow me on this workout. Follow me, follow me, follow me. Like the Godfather always say. The Godfather, Kevin Samuels. Shout outs to you. Big fan. Big fan. Only people that tend to have problems with Kevin Samuels are people that ain't trying to boss the fuck up. You know what I mean? He's much more classier than me. My platform is nowhere near as big as his. But a lot of the shit he be talking about, I can agree with. A lot of y'all get fucked up with this. I don't agree with everything you say shit. You ain't gotta agree with everything somebody says to be a fan of them. As long as you agree with the majority of what they say, that's all that matters. I don't need y'all to agree with everything I say. But if you agree with the majority of what I say, you agree with my core values, you agree that I'm not trying to string you along the wrong path, that's all that fucking matters. You know what I'm saying? That's all that matters. Real shit. So look, the topic today is we're gonna talk about cardio, kick my ass. We're gonna talk about 37 years of introspection. How do I feel? Look, I'm gonna be 37 in 3 days. September 22nd, Wednesday. So if you're watching this before the 22nd, my birthday is coming up. You're watching it after, I just had a birthday. If you wanna do anything for my birthday, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. That shit is free. Also, if you wanna be a blessing monetarily, send me $37 to my Cash App. Link in the description. I would appreciate that. I can go buy a book or something with it. But anyways, man, the plans for me, these are my future plans for this channel, is to continue to grow. Continue to grow. My wife just had a birthday. We have birthdays very close. Her birthday is the 17th. Mine is the 22nd. So we basically celebrate the whole week. I'm gonna drink a lot of vodka tonics and shit. I'm gonna make her, actually after I leave here, I'm gonna go to the grocery store and I'm gonna make her a cake. So the plans for now till, plans for my 37th year life. Have a kid, that's on the docket. Number one, nice healthy baby. You know, can't have all this bravado and black empowerment and black wealth go to waste. Gotta give it to somebody, you know. And I feel like my wife is definitely the best woman I've ever met in my life outside of my mom. You know, my mom is the greatest woman I ever met in my life until I met my wife. My mom is still amazing, but you know what I mean. I'm so grateful that I was raised by a classy black woman. Classy. Classy, not classless. Because we live in a very classless society. So, have a healthy baby. That's number one. Number two, continue to nurture my health. Y'all see I live in a gym, but I haven't had the best diet recently. I just cleaned it up in the last 2 weeks. So keep my diet. And my diet, I just mean just basically not just foods I eat, but as well as things I consume, content I consume. So yeah, that's another thing I want to do. We can call this the New Day goals. I used to do that every January 1st, but your New Year's really starts on your birthday. So these are my New Year's resolutions for my birthday. Number one, have a healthy baby. Number two, stay on top of my health, stay on top of my nutrition, make sure that I'm consuming healthy shit, especially mentally, you know. Social media, man, I'm gonna have to figure out a way how to do this YouTube thing and do my Instagram and my Twitter. I might have to go back to using the social media, what is it called? Social media planner, like Buffer or something. I might just have to hire one of my VAs to be my social media manager. Look, if you have any tips, you're a social media consultant, contact me. Hit me up in my DMs on either Twitter or IG preferably. That's the one I use the most. And let me know, because I definitely want to look to grow my IG more. I'm only looking to grow my IG more specifically for the YouTube. Everything is going to be centralized through here. So that's so what else? Read more books. So rather than be so attached to, because I'm addicted to IG, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I be on Instagram a lot, you know? I be on Twitter a lot. I be on Twitter a little bit too much. It's kind of like you got a dish of candy in front of you at your grandmother's house, and you just keep dipping into it, even though you know you shouldn't. That's kind of what it feels like, you know? So I need to do better with that shit. So I definitely I've been doing a lot of audiobooks. I couldn't tell you the last time I read a hard copy book. Libby, Libby. They got free ebooks and free audiobooks, and they use your library card. So yeah, I've been reading, most of the books I've been reading has been audiobooks. So I need to get back to consuming hard copy. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing like holding a book in your hand. It's a much different feeling than, you know, it's okay. The audiobook shit is cool if you're on the go. You know what I mean? Driving a lot, or, you know, maybe you got a manual labor job, or maybe you have a job where you're sitting behind a computer all day. But is nothing like hard copy. So I got to get back on that. So that's some content I need to consume. Number 4, I need to travel more. I have not been traveling. I ain't been nowhere. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I've only been to a couple of places in the last year or two. I need to travel more. I've been hustling, making a whole lot of money. I ain't been traveling. And I don't want to squander all this 37-year-old beauty sitting behind a computer when I could be in the sun. You know, I could be in the sun in Rio, you know. I could be in the sun in Cuba. I could be under, you know what I'm saying? Seriously. I know I got a big problem with working hard and not thinking about playing. You can still make money from your phone. I preach that shit all the time on here. You know, I got a video coming out pretty soon about how to make 6 figures from your phone. I'm gonna call it Wi-Fi money. So basically you can make money while you're on vacation. All you need is your cell phone. I made a lot of money just from this phone here. And I've only had this phone since April. And I've made a couple of bags. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta push no broom or mop no mop or, you know, punch no clock to make money. You can make money through your phone. So even if you're at your job watching this, bruh, I would suggest, if you don't know much about the stock market, go check out the stock market series that I got running right now. I just put a video out about how to make money in option trading, so go tap into that shit. And I would say the 5th thing, New Year's resolution, I need to spend more time talking to my family, the elders in my family in particularly. I'm blessed enough to know that I know my dad's dad. I never knew him. My dad didn't know him either. So, but when I say grandparents, all of my grandparents, I'm talking about my dad's mom and my mom's parents, both of them. So I have 3 grandparents. I'm blessed enough that all of them are still here, and I'm 37. So I gotta make it a point, if I'm not able to go to Arizona to see my mom's parents, if I'm not able to go up north to NorCal to go see my mom's or see my dad's mom as often, I need to call them. I have a real issue with that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've only lived in the proximity of my grandparents, like literally a 10-mile proximity of my grandparents for 2 years since I've been an adult. From 18 to now, literally it was 22 to 24. Then I moved to LA. Those 2 years are the only time. And I used to see him all the time. But now it's like, from when I was in college and even when I'm in LA, I don't call my grandparents that much. And I can say that's one of my worst traits. So I gotta do better with that. I gotta do better with that. So even if it's just once a week, and that's something that you might want to do too. You might be the same way. You might have a grandparent that you don't call that often. Think about it. Grandma, grandpa, they don't want to talk on the phone that much. You sit on the phone with grandma and grandpa for 10 minutes and they good to go. Okay, baby, I'm gonna talk to you. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta do that. I gotta do better. What else? And I want to continue to get y'all number 6. I want to continue to get y'all the truth. I want to continue to impact people's lives better. I want to continue to get DMs from people all the time, or text messages from people. Yo, what you told me, that little quip you told me, that you gave me, that little tidbit you gave me for free, bro, that changed my life. What you told me paid my rent this month. You know what I'm saying? I get shit like that all the time. All the time. I have a very, very, very small platform here. I'm building an island here. You know what I'm saying? Eventually this island is going to be big. It's a deserted island right now. It's only a couple of us here. Pretty soon I'm going to be in the thousands of subs, and pretty soon from now I'm going to be in the 10,000s of subs, and then one day I'm going to be 100,000 subs. But the ultimate goal for me is to be in the millions of subs. But for now, I'm cool with just being where I am and continue to build and impact people the way I'm impacting. I got a small amount of people that contact me consistently saying how I've impacted their lives for the better. If you come into my life, understand this, I don't like slouches. So if you come into my life, you reach out to me for any kind of business, any shit like that, I'm gonna be on your ass. I want you to get better, straight up. That's one thing about me. I care about people. I really do, So I do have a lot of energy to expend, but I'd rather expend it upon people who give a shit. I've done it where I try to help people who really pretend like they want my help, but they just using me for like pro bono therapy. But look, man, if you reach out to me, understand that I'm looking to help. Like, I'm an empath that way. So I only have with me, there's only scalding hot or freezing cold. It's either sub-zero or it's 120 degrees. See, I give a fuck too much or I don't give a fuck enough. And I'm learning to balance that. I'm a 180 negative or 180 positive. So I'm trying to be 180 positive. You dig? You feel me? So look, man, appreciate all y'all. 37 years where I come from is a blessing. Blessing. So many people I know I grew up with didn't get a chance to even see 21, 22. And these are cats that I got friends right now who got locked up when we were 23 and they're never coming home. Never coming home. I got people that I've known, and I'm gonna tell you, the most traumatic time for a young black male from the hood like me is generally before 24. You see more people die in your early 20s than a lot of other times in your life. And it's always some traumatic shit. It's always gonna be some crazy shit, It's not a sickness and nothing like that. It's because, we taught to make money in the streets. We taught to sell the wrong product, man. We taught to do the grimiest things to get paid, just to pay our rent, Robbing Peter to pay Paul, just to pay our rent, One thing about the landlord, and I know this because I am one, we don't care how you pay us, whether it's illegal or legal. So a lot of brothers have put themselves in positions, and sisters too, where they're doing the grimiest shit just to pay that rent. And one thing about this channel, Kevin Robinson Jr., is I'm gonna try to teach you how to make some legal money too, man. Whether you got one tippy toe in the street, I wanna try to save your life as best as I can. And that might sound crazy, because you might not have never heard that before. You know what I'm saying? But look at me in the eyes, man. I have had too many people around me die super young because they felt like nobody gave a fuck about them, or they didn't know what to sell. you know? And where we come from, fast money is the best money, but it's not. Fast money will give you slow times, and it'll give you a fast death. So look, take what I say here, take everything I give here. And I know this shit ain't sexy. I know like option trading don't sound like fun. Real estate don't sound like fun. Look, man, all this boring ass shit is gonna give me slow money and compound interest to make me wealthy. That's what you want, man. That fast money shit, don't do it. Don't do it. If you're looking for fast money, you're on the wrong channel. I'm not gonna speak no toxic bullshit here. You feel me? I've been there. I was raised on fast money. Caught me a case. You know, probation and shit. That shit ain't cool. That shit is not cool. Nobody wants that shit, trust me. Anyways, 37 years, happy birthday to me. Send them cash apps, I would appreciate it. Or like I said, you ain't gotta spend no money. Hit the sub button, man. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Share this with a friend. That is my birthday gift. You feel me? Straight up, man. Let's go into this 37th year. Let's get better. I've only been doing this since May. So that would be 4 months consistent. 4 months I've been consistent with this thing. And I'm hitting numbers fairly quickly that I thought I wouldn't be able to hit. So I'm surprising myself. Really. A lot of y'all hit me up. The numbers are getting slower. They're getting bigger day by day. But like I said, you know, you hitting that subscribe button, you hitting that like button is helping out a whole lot. The algorithm is working in my favor, and I want to continue to grow. If there are any topics that you want me to talk about, leave them in the comments or DM them to me. DM them to me on Twitter or Instagram. Instagram preferably. All right? Hit that sub button. Peace and love.